I had a coffee talk earlier. Hello, good morning. I can't really see that. I'm watching a friend of mine, and I'm just decided to go live. I told somebody I was going to go live and clean my blister. Um, yeah, it's not a very good camera, so this is something that I did last week. Kind of burnt it. I was always told don't pop it till the sun goes down. Well, exactly. This blister here is a week old. I let it fester, and it just kept seeping and seeping and seeping. So I mean, I just let the skin. I burnt it last week with molten brass, pouring an ant heel, and so I was making some more sculptures this morning, and accidentally hit it. So it's time to, it's not, it's done. It's ran its course. And, I let it heal by itself. Uh, it never hurt. It felt really weird, but it never really was painful or anything. So, but we're gonna pop the skin off, and we got some neosporin, hydrogen peroxide, bandages, and what I like to do is I like to use vet wrap, and then I just let it sit on there, and I'll change it either tonight or tomorrow, depending. If I get it wet, I usually change it in you know the same day. But the vet wrap really helps because it protects it and keeps it sealed and makes the neosporin work. That way it doesn't get infected. Um, I've learned this trick all my life being a contractor and carpenter. So, anyways, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to listen here to a friend of mine. I don't even know why I'm live. So, I'll pop you on my phone. Um, but that's all I'm doing right now. There. So, hey, Sono. I'm watching a friend of mine, like I said, and I'm just debating on videotaping or I'll just go live. What you really need is a nice dirty knife for this. And you want the dullest and rustiest blade that you can find, but I couldn't find one, so we just got like a little blade right here, and we're just gonna start shredding that thing off. Okay, so here we go. You ready? We're just gonna start shredding it off. That's how you do it. Just oh no, Relentless is back. You're gonna love this one, Relentless. You're just gonna go, oh my god. But I already washed it off several times, and I'm just kind of, you know, you could use rubbing alcohol and clean around it and go to all that extreme, but clean your tools. It's healed up enough to where it's a week old. Remember when I did this relentless? Uh, Norma Raymonds. Norma Raymonds? 59. Nice to meet you, dude. But, this, I don't go to doctors. Hell, when I cut my left side of my face off with my chainsaw, I went and got crazy glue and 12 pack of beer, but came back and stitched it. But what we're going to do is we're just going to peel this back, see how juicy it is. Oh no. Relentless, you got a stomach for this? Oh no. Yummy. Relentless. You there, girl? Are you gonna be all right? uh, oh, this is fun, people. I love this. Can I grab that like that and just kind of. Oh, I'm gonna do a little bit of surgery here today. Oh, yummy. Again, I'm listening to a friend kind of on my other channel on TV, so I don't know. You can kind of do that. Try to get most of that stuff off of there. Oh, there we go. Peel that little piece up. Get over here and get underneath there too. There. Work in a hospital. Oh, all right. All right. Never mind. Then I won't try to gross you out anymore. So, you know, I'm just getting off the dead skin. It's again, it's a week old, so I'm just kind of peeling the dead skin off. Um, just try to just get most of just the wound itself. I mean, I'll be done here in just a few minutes, but I mean, if it won't come off, don't take it off. That means it's not dead enough yet. All right, we're looking good now, people. I'm gonna pull that down. Ooh, that's some membrane. There we go. That might be good enough. There might be a little bit more down in here yonder. So we'll go ahead and rip that off too. Yeah, there's a little bit more dead on there. Ta-da! I'm gonna move my mouse. Lord Zed, Terminator himself. Yeah, it's just a flesh wound. You don't get to see something like this every day, don't you? I really wanted to tape. Oh, darn it! I really wanted to, you know, go live when they did my detached retina surgery. I would have loved for them to do that. You're awake when that happens. Yeah, I was wide awake when that happened. So pretty simple. And then you grab an old, dirty paper towel and It's not even a clean one. We're gonna, oh, there's a big old chunk of skin right there. Look at that. See if we can get that off. Oh my gosh. Ew. Yummy. Yeah, we'll get that out of there, I guess. Oh. Yeah, we got that chunk out of there. There's still a little bit more in there. I got a little bit on the finger too. Yeah, I'm not all there, people. Just not all there. We'll get some of that out. We'll just let it bubble again. Bend it, make sure it gets all in there. Oh, it'll heal. It'll definitely heal. I mean, it was bad. It was a third-degree burn. That's why I just left the skin on it. So we'll get it to heal up here with some Neosporin. I mean, 3 days, it's going to look totally different. I'll show it again in 3 days. Technically, I should take a video of it, and that way I can do a short. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab my other phone here really quick, people. And I'll take a quick video of this. All right. That way I can document the healing process of a burnt finger. All right. Good enough. I'll clean it tomorrow and we'll see what it looks like tomorrow. All right. Still, just kind of want to let it fester in some hydrogen peroxide for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and grab out the Neosporin. And we'll go ahead and it's going to take 2 bandages. And cheap. I mean, you don't have to go get Band-Aid, but Rexall, I mean, these are the best. Rexall heavy duty fabric, the best. So that's what we're going to do. We'll get them prepped up and ready to go. That way I'm not fighting it, and I'm still going to spray it. I like to douse it pretty good with the hydrogen peroxide. So done with the knife. If anybody watches this video later, if somebody comes back and re-watches this live, I'm sorry. I know you've probably got better things to do. Again, I normally just listen to people on YouTube now, so I got Trust listen. I'm listening to Trust. All right, we got the Band-Aids ready. Let's get it done. I'm going to shut this down. Put everybody out of their misery. Hey, pull my finger. I mean, it stinks a little bit, not much. Looking pretty good there. So let that dry for a minute. Dill, what are you doing, man? William? Sorry, let me look at this. Worked in a hospital. Yeah, nobody's saying anything. So you're at work? Yeah, I know. I told you to call me earlier. So, ain't it cool? Maybe I should just epoxy it. Morning, William. I can see you. A live zombie finger. Not every day. That's pretty much it. Just take your Neosporin. Again, it doesn't hurt. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel a lot of pain in the first place anyway, so I'll just drizzle a little bit of Neosporin on it. So we got the Neosporin on it, and then slap the bandages. Boy, just make sure your dishes are done so you don't have to do dishes for a day or two. Because myself, I'd like just for this to fester on there for a couple days. I mean, until the Band-Aid, starts turning green. Just let it fester and soak in that Neosporin. Throw that off. Throw that off. Daisy May, what are you doing? So, but this ain't it. This we're not even close to done yet. I mean, we're close, but we're not close. And like I said, um, you've got vet wrap. And this is the best in the world that you can use for cuts and everything like that. And that's why I like these heavy duty flexible ones. And um, you know, this is all the bandages I use. I don't get special knuckle bandages or anything like that. But then you take the vet wrap, and the best way to use vet wrap. I mean, there's a couple ways. And this is actually old, and I really didn't want to use the old piece. I'm kind of, it's not really sterile because it's been sitting around for a few months, and the cat's been playing with it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that off. We'll get to some new. You can see the sheen in it. We're going to go ahead and cut that. And then what I like to do is, you don't want to wrap it too tight either, but you want to do strips. You don't want to just wrap it in this big old thing and call it good. You probably could with that big of a strip, but um, I like to do strips. You don't need a lot, and my scissors are so dull. So we're going to just do a couple strips here. The best thing about this is that it sticks to itself really, really good and doesn't come off. So I'll start up here, and I could probably do longer strips, but you don't need a whole lot, and you don't want it like super tight to where your finger turns purple or blue, which that's pretty tight. So then we're gonna take the other piece. This way it's got some flexible movement in it. Then we're gonna go down here and we're just gonna keep going. Bring it back around like that, and we'll tie it to itself. And that's what I love about vet wrap, because you can just squeeze it and mold it together and it won't come off. Remember, you got those big old ace bandages when you were little? Your mom would put those ace bandages on your ankle or whatever, and they had them like metal clips and everything. Morning, monkey man. I kind of didn't get that one too good, but I'm gonna fix that just because it's bugging me. I just didn't like the way it was, so we're gonna clip that. And there you go, all done. Perfect bandage. We'll take it off in 2 or 3 days or whatever. Whenever I feel like changing it, I'll change it, and then we'll do it again. Same process, except for this time I peeled the skin. That was the fun part, though. That was the funny and fun part. So if you missed the beginning, go back and watch me peel my skin. What you think? Again, my entire life, I've sliced my fingers, cut my fingers, burnt my fingers, and being in construction, carpentry, I've actually shot this finger with a nail gun. Um, I put a staple through my thumb. uh, Building my first cat tree, I put a staple through my damn thumb. Uh, Shot them, cut them. Razor blade cut, get super glue. But any other cuts like kind of like this, you got to do what I just did. Hydrogen peroxide, clean it really good. Neosporin, bandage. All right, everyone, enjoy. Thanks for coming in. Have a good day, everyone. The staple through the thumbnail, yeah, it was. I mean, I can hang out for a minute. You know, mouse down here. She wants to play with her mouse. See, Mouse has got her own toys. She's got. Ow! You're clawing my knee. Mouse has got her own toys. Bob won't touch her mouse, and that that's. I mean, these. Ow! 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 All right, you're done. See her mouse. Ow! You little shithead. Those claws are. Ow! All right, let's see if you can go get it. All right. Oh my gosh. She doesn't play it too much anymore. And then you got Bob over here. That's Butt Bob. All right, everyone. I'll see you later. I got to clean up my house and I'm going to make some more art.